Well, good morning, 180 Pro family. I hope everybody had an enormously amazing holiday season and that your new year is off to a great start. If you don't know me, I'm Sally Green, and I am the Little Explorers director for 180 Pro, and also one of the company leaders, all that kind of stuff. One of the people that you see quite often, and I do apologize for my voice. I have been sick with this upper respiratory thing, and it's just been crappy, but it's okay. It's all good. So what I wanted to do this morning is I wanted to come to you guys like in video form, because I had kind of an idea last night before I went to bed about everybody's making New Year's resolutions right now, and everybody's like, I'm going to do better at this, better at that. So I thought this is a great time for me to not only try to do that for myself, but give you guys some good resolutions that you can focus on for your business. So like how just maybe 5 things that are achievable things that you can put into place that will ultimately help you grow, which is what 180 Pro is all about, right? So I'm gonna post something in video form every day this week, starting right now, and it's gonna just kind of be different things that you can work on, or you can maybe put on your to-do list or your goal list or whatever, vision board, whatever you do, and hopefully this will help you and it'll give you a little motivation. And normally we don't just post videos randomly like this, but I know how busy everyone is right now. I know what a busy season we're going into, competition speaking, and I just thought it'll be a little bit easier to just watch a video really quick while you're getting ready, or I don't know. I just thought it might be a little bit easier. We're gonna try it and see if it works. And obviously the quality, I'm in my kitchen waiting on my kids to get up. We're still not back in school yet here in Tennessee. Like tomorrow's the first day, so they're gonna go to work with me today. So obviously I don't have the nice video equipment, but hopefully the message will override the no filters and all that kind of stuff. So let's get down to business. My first resolution to give to you guys, or advice, whatever you want to call it, is if you want to really make some serious changes in your business and how things operate on a daily basis and how things turn out for you over the next year, I feel like the number one thing that you have to start with, number one, hands down, is right here. You have to start with yourself, and I know that sounds kind of preachy and like therapy-ish and all that, but I'm coming to you from a place where I know this firsthand, and I have had some things happen over my entire life that justify this, and even over the last few months that have made that even more clear to me than anything ever in my life. So until you can deal with anything that's going on internally with you, whether it is a problem within a relationship, a problem that you're having, like struggling with yourself, like whether it's weight or whether it's financial or anything, if it's something, an addiction that maybe you're struggling with, something like that, until you deal with that, everything else is going to be so on the back burner. Even things that are the most important things in your life, like your children and your husband and wife and your family and your business, all of that stuff. And you may not realize that you're putting that stuff like aside, but you just can't help it because you live here, and there's no escaping this. You can escape your family. Sometimes you can escape the gym and your office and all that, like physically escape it, but you can't physically or mentally escape like this right here. So until you can deal with whatever demons that you're dealing with, everything else is going to be a whole lot harder. But once you do achieve that point where you're like, you know what, I am my best version right now. I may be 10 pounds too heavy. I overreact to things. Sometimes I may, no one's perfect, but I know that when I get up in the morning that I am being the best that I can do. I have done everything in my power to make me the best me, and I have resolved any issues I have with myself. If you can say that every morning, then you can walk into your gym and tackling those issues. If you've got an angry parent, or if you're struggling in a revenue category, or you're just having problems growing a certain program, or you're worried about your competition season, all of that stuff, it's still going to be there, and it's still going to weigh on you, and you're still going to deal with it, but you are going to deal with it in such a different way that it will amaze you. It will literally amaze you that when you can get all of that stuff off of you and genuinely know that you're the best you can be, then it just comes easier. And the amount of clarity that you can feel, and confidence, and just the way that you handle things. You may handle something right now completely different than you will handle it a month from now, if you kind of go through exercises and kind of put yourself in the best position you can be in. I know I do. I used to handle things really badly. I used to wear my emotions on my sleeve. I would overreact to certain things. I would make impulsive decisions and things like that. And it's like it's like I had this curtain in front of me, and I knew things were beyond that curtain, but I couldn't open it. I couldn't get past it to see like the nice big clear picture. But now I can. So, that's my number one thing for you guys, and that's what I think you should start working on before you do anything else. Whatever your other resolutions are, I'm sure if you've made them that they're very important to you, but what I just told you is going to help you with all of that stuff. So, business, personal, relationships, whatever. So, a couple of tips that I wanted to give you, and I'm going to try to give you like actual tips or exercises every day. This may not work for you, but it works for me. Number one in my life is organization. If I am not really organized, I just can't function. I'm even to the point, maybe this is OCD, I don't know, but if I've left my house before my husband has, and I know for a fact that he didn't make our bed, it bothers me. Like, my productivity definitely goes down during the day, a little bit of a percentage, because I can't stand knowing that my house isn't completely tidy when I've left it. And he's really good about tidying stuff up, but he will not make the bed. And that's just one thing that drives me crazy. So that's how it is with me. That's just trying to give you a picture of what I'm about. But so organization is very important to me. So I use a planner, and I'll show you guys the one that I like. Actually, the one that I loved, really loved, I lost it in Charlotte Airport along with a couple credit cards, and I hated that because it was an Erin Condren one, and it was really expensive, but I was not going to spend that money again. So I just went to Target to get another one because I needed one so bad. But it's just the Day Designer, and I think it was like $14. But if you don't have a planner and you're looking for one, it's really nice. It's got this pocket where you can put pictures and stuff. So I just have some family pictures in there, but it's just got your monthly view, which I like to be able to look at something, and I also like the fact that it's spiral and folds over, but then it's also got your weekly views, and what I love more than anything is it has a little to-do list on it, because I'm big about to-do lists, so you can write out notes and things like that, but that's just one of my big tools, and I know everybody loves a good planner, and then also, I'll show you this really quick since I am at home. I did this over Christmas break, and I am loving it. This is my family command center, so everybody's been making fun of me for it, but I don't care because I love it. But this is basically what it is. It's just right as you walk in my door that comes from my garage, first thing you see, and it is a calendar that I've color-coded for the whole family, and it's a bulletin board that I can put stuff on, some information from my kids' schools, a couple of little dry erase boards that I can do a shopping list and a to-do list, and then some, I can't even see if you guys can see this, some little pockets for things like, things that come home from school, just different stuff like that I can put in, and everybody has their own folder. And of course that. Hand sanitizer. But those are just like a couple of little things that I really like to do, and that just help me. I mean, it helps me to know that that's there. It helps me to know that my closets are cleaned out and organized. So even if it's something that's that minute in your life, go ahead and tackle it, and then tackle that other stuff. Because like I said, once this right here, this home right here, and I'm talking about your body and your soul, once that is all organized and clear and happy, then everything else is going to come so much easier. I promise you that. So hopefully you have appreciated this little tidbits of information, and like I said, I'm going to do one every day, and there are going to be more business specific as we get more into the week, but there you have it for today. So go ahead and write that one down and get to work on that, and then I will post another one in the morning. So have a great day, guys, and as always, reach out to me for whatever. I know I have some calls scheduled with some of you guys today, and I look forward to it. Happy Monday.